The weather is very fitting for this video today. It is winter. It is like 38 degrees out, and it is raining. So, it kind of sucks. So, as with the previous video on the Caliber, we talked about things I liked about it. Today, I'm going to talk about things I hate. Well, hate's a strong word, but that I don't like. First off, I'm going to start with the biggest problem I have with this car is that the center console lid and the armrests are not padded in any way, shape, or form. It is just hard plastic. And that may be fine, just driving around town and stuff, but the fact that there's no padding at all really sucks for long drives, especially since, the door they kind of coated with this, rubbery material. I don't even know if it's coated or if it's just molded plastic, with little nubs. So it is quite, it's a pain after driving long trips. The number two thing that I do not like about this car is the radio is actually really decent. However, I have never, in the 3 years I've owned this, needed to use the flip-down speakers in the tailgate. So them having the extra space to flip down instead of just being mounted in there takes up a little bit of space in your trunk, which sucks when you're trying to pack this thing full for a road trip and you just got the hatch because you need to use the back seats. The third thing that I am not a fan of with this car is the gated shifter. I'm not a fan of the gated shifter. I like having just a button to push. I don't like the whole gated thing. I like just the normal, when you have a normal automatic, you just have the button to switch through the gears and just forward and back. I'm not too big on the gated shifter. Okay, so the fourth thing I have a problem with, which is sort of more aftermarket, but it is that there's not really any roof racks for this car. Your options are the OEM one, which you have to cut and drill your plastics and drill and put rev nuts into the roof, or you can find the Inno one like I did, or some other ones, or you screw a universal one on. And that, I feel, I'm kind of disappointed that there weren't more aftermarket choices for roof racks. Also, to go with the roof racks is the optional tow hook, which it's got a weird design because it tucks up behind the bumper into the muffler, and you need this L bracket piece on top of having a normal trailer hitch attachment. So that's also something I'm not fond of. Number 5 thing that I complain about is this is an RT. It's supposed to be the top trim package. However, on my cluster, on the right side, it gives you, you can scroll through your mileage, your trip, the temperature, and you have park neutral drive, But on the left side, under fuel and temp, there's another little window, which for whatever reason is optional, and that gives you other trip, mile per gallon, stuff like that sort of settings. And I'm kind of disappointed that this is an RT and it doesn't have that feature. And then the fact is, from my understanding of reading on the forums and stuff, is I can't just swap in that cluster. That has to be a special order thing that you get through Dodge, because it's got to be programmed with the body module and ECU and whatnot. So those are 5 things that I dislike about the Dodge Caliber. Like I said, the number 1 is the center console, which I was trying to see if you could swap center consoles between the 10, 11, 12s, and it doesn't look like you can unless you swap more of the dash and stuff. I don't even know if you can just swap just the lid, because I think they lock differently and whatnot. So I may try to find a nice cover that fits on this, but so I hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. See you next time.